What a weekend. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and I've been hungover for the last couple of days, so forgive me. We're going to do a review of Scotland's weekend. We've finally done it. After 22 years of hurt, we're finally going to a major finals. And honestly, I think that game encapsulated what it's been like to be following Scotland for me, for the last 18 years. Every single emotion. There was elation. No, well, let's start. There was hope, then there was despair, and then there was elation. It was just a total roller coaster of emotions. The most Scottish way to qualify for a major tournament, and it just sums up Scotland to do it in a year that's been very, very difficult for most of us to provide the light at the end of the tunnel. But fantastic. As I say, I couldn't do a video on Friday or Saturday because one, I was too hungover, and two, I was too emotional. I think the last couple of days I've just sat and great, because that's how much it means. Ryan Christie summed it up perfectly in his post-match interview. I think that was everybody in Scotland on Thursday night. Fantastic. But no, credit has to go to Steve Clarke, the players. Every single one of them were amazing. I mean, I know all of McBurney and Callum Patterson didn't do much when they come on, but McBurney's took his penalty brilliantly, so I thought that one will go where we're going. And Davie Marshall, have a statue, mate, have whatever you want, honestly. Fantastic. I'm already booked up to go to London, flights and accommodation, so I'm just praying that the virus goes away. But no, we played again today and we made a whole host of changes. I think there was only 3 players, McGinn, Tierney and Christie, that really started for the game on Thursday night. But no, fantastic. Even getting into the game today, we were like, well, we can still go and win this game, because that's how much confidence we've got in the squad at the minute, with the style of play that we're playing, how well we've been. 9 games unbeaten going into that one today, and okay, we lost. I usually sit and go through the game minute by minute, but I don't think I really get to do that for easy anymore. I think it's different with Motherwell games. A lot of you might not see them, but Scotland games, I'm sure a lot of you have been watching it. I think after today's game, I think it's safe to say that Ollie McBurney is not our first choice striker. You look at what Lyndon Dykes done on Thursday night. He was holding everything up, bringing the players around him into play, creating stuff for other people, the chance it created for Robertson. And then today, Ollie McBurney, alright, he did have a couple of chances first half, but I think somebody summed it up perfectly online, that if Ollie McBurney was a shooter, 2-pack and GFK, they'd still be alive today. His second touch is a tackle half the time. There was one point in the second half where he picks up the ball and he puts it through to Wee Griffiths, and he overhits the pass, and that was a point that we could have equalised. But we had many opportunities in the first half to take the lead. McBurney had one, Armstrong flicked one to get his level, and then McBurney had another header to get his level as well. And then second half, McLean's got a great header, and then Griffiths' chance right at the end. So we definitely did not deserve to lose today. And I actually thought that we started to play worse when we changed the shape. We took Considine off and put Griffiths on, and tried to go for more attacking players on the pitch. So that shows you how important that our shape is to us, and how important that the style of play that Steve Clarke sets out to do is for us getting results. So no, I would definitely, in the Israel game, revert back to what we've been doing. Hopefully Lyndon Dykes can come back in and we can get our strongest 11 on the pitch. I would even say that Stuart Armstrong being in this out starting, I thought he was okay today. He was involved in a lot. Quite happy with his performance. So yeah, there's competition for places. We're flying, even though we've lost today, and we're still within a great chance of winning the group. I mean, I'm currently watching Czech Republic playing Israel, and I'm praying for the draw in that one, because if they draw, then we're through. And by the time this video goes out, you'll know whether we're through or not. But no, it's important that we win this group, because if we do, then we're in a higher pot for the World Cup. We have a chance of a playoff, right? This is really complicated. So, if the 4 group winners of League A and the Nations League qualify through the World Cup qualification, it then gets passed down to the highest ranked teams left in the Nations League. So that's more than likely going to be the teams with Pot B, right? Particularly with the form they're in. So if the League A winners win their groups and qualify, it basically means that we are in a playoff for the World Cup, and it could be against Wales. So this is massive, that we win this group, and we want to keep the momentum going. I don't want this just to be one qualification in the pan in another 22 years. I think we've got something to build on, and I think it's important for people to know that when we go into the Euros, we're not just going there to make up the numbers, and we're going there to compete, because if you look at the group as well, it's a group that we can get out of. England's like a derby, so anything can happen there, and we've got good records against the likes of Croatia and Czech Republic, so we're going down here with nothing to fear, and I'm not by any means saying we're going to win the tournament, but like, we can go into the Euros with like a chance of getting ourselves a good few days out. So yeah, let's go and let's get to the last 16. We can go, we can boogie, and Davie Marshall, thank you very much, mate. Bring it on. Come on, Scotland. Oh, yes,